I will keep my remarks brief and will ask a rhetorical question, extend a sincere thank you to the many individuals who played an indispensable role in my survival and recovery and in this trial, and make a request of Judge Zoll. My rhetorical question is to Mr. Blount. I do not expect an answer, but I have often imagined asking this question and will take advantage of the opportunity. My question: what were you thinking on the night of February 24th, 2022? If confronted by someone wielding a hammer, most people would simply give up their bags. Why on earth did you come up behind me, fracture my skull multiple times with a hammer, and then grab my bag? Why me? What did I ever do to you? I'm not a lawyer, but I am quite certain that you would have faced a lesser punishment if you had simply robbed me than you now do for having viciously assaulted me. My thanks are first to the police officers who arrived almost immediately after I started calling for help, and to the detectives who tracked down Mr. Blount, and to any other members of the NYPD who were involved in the case, including the very pleasant and respectful young officers who guarded my hospital room. Those first two officers helped to save my life, and anyone else who helped to capture and interrogate Mr. Blount has done New York City a huge service by tracking down a violent predator and removing him from the streets. I am incredibly grateful to all of them. I'm also extremely grateful to the teams at New York Presbyterian, Weill Cornell Medical Center, who saved my life and restored me to full functionality. The neurosurgery team, the rehabilitation team, the physical therapists, occupational therapists, and nurses, and countless others. They were simply superb. I also thank my friends and colleagues and family who rallied around, keeping my room in the rehabilitation unit full of plushies and flowers and treats. I will remember their support and encouragement for the rest of my life. My final set of thanks are to Assistant District Attorney Lauren Riley and her team. She did an extraordinary job, and as everyone in this courtroom is fully aware, she is phenomenally capable. My request, finally, to Judge Zoll concerns Mr. Blount's sentence. I understand from media reports that Mr. Blount had a lengthy criminal history before he encountered me. I don't believe that he can be rehabilitated, nor do I believe that he will no longer pose a threat in a few years because of his age if he is given a brief sentence. His attack was brutal. I was in critical condition by the time I arrived at New York Presbyterian. I have titanium mesh in my skull where it couldn't be fully repaired. If I hadn't received such marvelous care and had a very strong will to live, this could have been a murder trial. I encourage you to give him the maximum sentence with no opportunity for parole so that he can never assault anyone again. Please ensure that he never sees the light of day outside of the walls of a prison. I'm very grateful to you for your time and attention.
Thank you.